What's up, guys? It's Arthur
DNA.
DNA Realty Group. We're
How are
actually
you?
on our way to New York.
Watch out.
And we always have these cool like business masterminds. And we figured, let's see if people actually want to hear what we're talking about. So the topic comes from one of my favorite quotes I ever read in a book. It's by Russell Simmons. And it goes like this: a small piece of a big pie is better than a big piece of nothing.
I usually keep it safe. A small piece of a big pie
is better than a big piece of nothing.
Is that really true, though?
It's always true. And we're going to talk about teams and how that relates.
I used to want a big pie, man.
Yeah, but a small piece of a big pie is better than a big piece of nothing. So let me tell you how that's true then, since you don't understand, right?
No, I understand.
If you got a small piece of Google, that would be better than a big piece of, like, I don't know the name of your company, right?
DNA.
No, a small piece of DNA
Google
is better than a big piece of DNA.
I agree with you.
So here's the thing.
Google.
I think because of entrepreneurship becoming such a hot topic, everybody wants to be the man, like the owner, the boss, or whatever. But sometimes you could be number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like the 7th person from Microsoft was a secretary who's probably a millionaire right now.
You know what? I feel like those people are probably the most valuable. Although it's really hard to do with human pride. I think it's one of those things that happens to come with age, because
it's probably a little bit true.
Life humbles us all is my quote.
Oh, that's your quote.
That's my quote with age.
But see, the thing is, that's like a win-win, right? So it's self-awareness. One,
self-awareness.
Is that lady as a receptionist anywhere else? Her strong suit is being a receptionist, so she would have been a receptionist somewhere. But she would have made 40, 50 G's a year. She wouldn't have been a millionaire. So if she wanted to start her own receptionist company because she's like, I'm doing so good for Microsoft, she wouldn't have done as well. And then Microsoft wouldn't have been Microsoft because they wouldn't have had her as a resource, right?
Right.
So the whole point is to think about teams. So now we're going to transition. Like, how does it relate to teams? And in real estate specifically, right?
While we transition, I feel like every time we go to New York, the sun's always shining.
The sun's always shining on you, brother.
NYC, baby.
DNA and NYC. Speaking of that, 2 side notes. We'd like to shadow a mega agent in NYC. And I think we should probably expand to NYC because we come here so much. If you're an agent in NYC and you want to be part of the DNA network, just shoot us an email to info@dna.com.
I don't think I used to like New York as a kid because, like, Boston, New York rivalry kind of thing. But I feel like I've been there a few times the past couple of summers, and I really like New York a lot. It's a cool place.
New York is pretty
super cool place.
New York is awesome.
It's awesome. So we should definitely expand.
So we will expand to New York. But speaking of expanding to New York, is like teamwork is huge, right?
Exit right to
New York
Hutchinson River Parkway South, Whitestone Bridge.
When it comes to teams in real estate, people a lot of times think about commissions. But why in other industries they don't care about commissions? They care about income.
I think because in our industry you work so closely and you see it. In other industries you don't see what your boss makes. Let's be honest. You don't see what the company's really generating.
Yeah, but if you can make,
you just know you're making 60 grand. Or
what
whatever,
I'm trying to say, like,
if
you can make 100 or 150 as a team member on a team, it's better than getting 100% commission.
It's being a team player, number one. But number 2 is maybe you're not being on a big team. And number 3, you gotta understand, man, people have goals. Sometimes in life, I feel like you just want to go for your own dream. You know what I mean?
And what I'm saying,
you're like, screw the team. I'm going.
What I'm saying is that in that case, you're probably not a good team player.
Right?
You gotta have self-awareness to know.
But you still gotta be a team player, because to get anywhere in life that's worth it, and to I think to celebrate with people, I feel like you gotta be a good team player. You gotta be on a team, because people are gonna help you get places faster.
Well, teams win championships. I mean, most individuals don't. Like, even if you think about like a UFC fighter, right? Like, that guy goes in the cage by himself, but he has a camp, a trainer, a nutritionist, like.
Or if you think about a tennis player, they play the game, but they have somebody there training them, getting them ready. That's their team. You know what I mean?
That's their team. So everybody needs a team, and everybody needs to be a team player, no matter how you think about it. Whether you're
contributes.
The head honcho or the secretary, like, everybody's role is important.
Yeah, it's like if you take this car we're driving in, and take out the windows, it'd be pretty cold no matter how high the heat is, right? 6 degrees. What's that, like 35 Fahrenheit?
I think you just took this way too far.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
The windows are the team of the car?
Yeah, like the car needs everything. The team needs everything. So the lowest person is important, and the highest person is
But the
important.
key, though,
It's a well-functioning engine.
My point to kind of wrap this up is like, you got to know where you are and what your strong suit is, because it's not everybody's a leader.
Self-awareness.
Followers are important too, right? And then remember, a small piece of a big pie is better than a big piece of nothing. If
I'm a follower. I'll follow this guy.
If you got 100% commission on a deal, right? But that's your only deal, and you kept all the money, good for you.
Right.
But what if you could come on our team and get like 20 or 30 deals a year and split it 50-50? Great for you. And that's what I'm talking about being a team player. You got to be self-aware, right? You can't always be looking at what the other person is doing. Like, as a new agent, if I was to start over and I could get on a good team, I would get on a good team.
I think most of the time progress in this business happens much slower than people generally intend. I think most people want it to happen faster. And the first year is the hardest. And like, you know, you gotta be patient, but if you're on a team, you could skip a couple steps in a good way. It takes loyalty to really learn. Nobody's gonna teach you just being there, you know, like you gotta prove.
That was good.
You know, you gotta contribute. You gotta put in. Loyalty is royalty.
That actually takes what you just said. Loyalty is royalty, but what you just said takes my mind somewhere different. Like I was thinking, like what you said about real estate.
Can I shut this off now?
No. Let me finish my point. Most people think whatever their goal and dreams is going to be way shorter and way easier than it actually is, right? Like the success of real estate.
Like we pray it happens faster.
But you have, like realistically, what you see as an overnight success, like those people have been putting in work for years that you never even heard about.
Right.
Like DNA. Like everybody's like, you guys are doing good, but they don't know about the hard times.
Yeah,
and the struggle. It's like you don't post that stuff, right?
And we really don't talk about it at all.
Right. So be prepared for a journey, but it's all about the journey.
It's all about the journey.
Right now.
Don't get gray hairs and forget to enjoy your day on your way to your millions. You know what I mean? Like we're going to New York, we're having a good time.
Yeah, but we're having a good time on the drive, right? It's not all about just New York. We're not worried about the destination.
I'm here with my brother.
The journey is the
Doesn't
destination.
get any better than that.
The journey is the destination.
This guy's a philosopher.
That's all I got for today.
Bye.